Hey, rear to RoBs Inferno while it burns slow. Shout out to my guys and goddesses know how vibrational human beings. You know what the fuck it is, man. So, like, I tapped in with y'all early and shit, but basically, I ain't gonna front. Like, I'm gonna post a little video because I was in my feelings and shit. You feel me? Because I didn't think it was that severe. You feel me? But on my TikTok and shit, they took the whole voice out, y'all. Like every time, no matter, like I think it's like the most you can make is a 10 minute on a TikTok if you're gonna go live. But like anything of what I make, I record. They're gonna take the voice out, and they're not even gonna let me know like how they used to of why they taking the voice out or whatever. If I said anything, they just cut me from the whole shit now. So it's kind of crazy. Then I can't go live on Instagram no more either. You know what I'm saying? Everything is hate speech, fear mongering. You know what I'm saying? Genetics racist. You feel me? DNA is racist. You feel me? It's causing too much harm. It's too much people talking about what the sun is doing right now. So they on some foot on next type energy. You feel me? As if it's gonna stop anything though. That's insanity though. That radiation ain't going nowhere. I told y'all that shit gonna keep intensifying even more. The ozone layer is not coming back. You get what I'm saying? You see it if you really pay attention, you see how much more they even spray in the skies. But like I said, you trying to stop energy that y'all can't even explain is coming off the backside of the planet. You know these ionized particles is dense as shit, changing all living organisms right now. Nobody can do nothing about it. You can't lock the sun up. You feel me? You can't put handcuffs on the sun. You know? So and you can't run from the air. So you're not dodging ionized particles. Whatever is near to you. You feel me? Um, so I love y'all, value y'all, you feel me? But like I said, it's real spill right now, you know? So they getting gully on the attacking people on they mission towards them being in their higher self. I say that, or knowing thyself from an anatomy standpoint. You know, whatever makes you up anatomically, that is what it is. You know, you know whatever side you fit on, that is what it is. You know, but you know, people here that's organic, us that have a biological identification to your planet, it's not our fault. You know, and that's the whole thing about it. Our children are being abused. Our children are in y'all clutches, and y'all never care for our species, any organic people, nor the planet, nor nature, anything. You feel me? From a collective majority standpoint, people with animal DNA, and then as all this is coming to your forefront, it's like y'all fighting with yourselves right now. You feel me? Because y'all can't do nothing with that gas giant in the sky. You feel me? So it's real. You know, it's real. You know. It's a real thing. It's unbelievable, y'all. You know, it's unbelievable. But at the same time, regardless of whatever side you fit on, I value you if you can see truth for what it is, instead of however so it hits you. Hopefully not by a web anomaly, or in some other way in which you find out that you can't have cognitive dissonance no more. You feel me? Certain stuff in life just is what it is. A lot of stuff is just in that category. You know what I'm saying? Me being neuromelanated, me being the sun in the flesh, I happen to be this. I happen to come from the mother of all life. You know what I'm saying? And I guess like I be offending people because it is what it is, though. You know, Mother Gaia. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You feel me? So, but it's crazy though, y'all. When you really think about all of this, it is crazy. But I hope, but besides that though, I hope everybody on a 3D tip, I hope everybody raising their vibration to the best of their degree, what they can do. I hope everybody, protecting their energy. You feel me? I hope everybody eating right. You feel me? Yeah, all that good stuff for real. Y'all know I value y'all. But when it comes to the bullshit, and as these lies is coming out, I'm on the front line for children. You know what I'm saying? For all organic people, for these lies. You know what I'm saying? As they come out, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of us that have certain missions, you know, that's on this type of time. Even more so, that's neuromelanated. And you don't gotta look too hard. You can see the pattern. Y'all can see the pattern with us. You feel me? And what it's on. You know. Like I said, as far as us, that's the sun in the flesh, right? Like I convert everything that's in that sun. I emit everything and I absorb it. You know, it's crazy because as this closes out, it's gonna a lot of people going their feelings hurt, y'all. You know, for real. But shout out all my guys and goddesses. Shout out all my neuromelanated people and shout out my melanated people too. Shout out all my Latinos. Shout out y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my Vietnamese people too. Shout out my Filipino people too. Shout out y'all. All organic people. You feel me? This our shit. It's take back time, you know? Mother Nature turning up. She ain't playing about that shit either. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know it too. I know look, us organic people, we didn't know we was gonna see this shit in our lifetime, but the reason why we seeing it so fast is because we forgot who our children subjugated to. You know what I'm saying? No. They fed our children to crocodiles, y'all. You gotta be real. Experimentations, you know, 100% death rate, our infants. You know how crazy, you know how sick that is? You know, like, I don't think y'all really hear what I'm even saying to y'all. But you know how sick that is, though? You know how us organic, we don't even think like that, y'all. We protectors of children and all about family, traditional culture, all of that. We don't be on that, y'all. We don't be on that touching kids shit. We don't be on none of that weird shit. But like I said, it's a beautiful time though, you know. And I'm saying this, the only reason why I'm saying this, y'all gotta understand why I'm saying this. Because like I said, it's human beings, it's unnatural people I fuck with heavy. But the reason why I bring this to your forefront though is because like at the end of the day, you feel me? It's a lot of us that's organic that don't know and out here really still thinking that we all one human race, you feel me? And being manipulated around it, not even knowing where to start, how to think about really what's going on. You feel me? That's what it's all about. It ain't about. It is about us that know the basics of what's going on, informing each other more and more. It is about that, but mainly it's about just making us aware, you know. And I know some people probably like, damn, like with everything coming out, how could any of us not be aware? But nah, it is some of us that still isn't aware. You know, you gotta remember psychological slavery is very, very bad. You know, very, very bad. You know, it's not a game. So y'all know I love y'all, value y'all, but it's gonna get real spirity going forward though. You feel me? It's gonna get real spirity going forward. But first and foremost, you know, I'm ready to find out what's going on with my chirpy chirps. You feel me? More than anything, I'm ready to find out what's going on with my chirpy chirps. Because it's been a lot. It's been a lot around him, and but he's one of you know, as far as that it have either had or have to deal with certain stuff that they shouldn't. And you know, I can't even put in words. That shit just like freezes me up. That shit be having me stuck, y'all. When I be thinking about that shit, like that should be taking me somewhere else. And I gotta remember, like at the end of the day, it's not about violence. You feel me? Because it's not, y'all. But I got a lot of chaos energy. Y'all gotta remember, some of us was here for different reasons. Some of us can do multiple things. You know, I am a healer. I'm a warrior too, though. You know, like I got a warrior spirit. You know, that's why I be like I already dealt with so much pain where it's like it's almost like I got a natural anger with me. You feel me? Like because even my other times here, you feel me? Like it's your tea and certain shit that I just can't even say on here, but it's real. It's real about us, y'all. If you don't believe me, anything you see on this live, man, us so-called neuromelanated African Americans, it's really something with us. You know what I'm saying? That and even more so, that's moving in our purpose and knowing who we are and what we've done. You get what I'm saying? It's a power that's like unbreakable. It's a power that almost like breeds jealousy and envy. You know what I mean? Because put it like this, we start to light up in a way almost to the degree going forth to what we should and what we look like without our vessels. You got to remember that rainbow and all that shit come from me. You feel me? I admit all the colors of the rainbow. They had to make it. They had to make it to that gay shit. So I'm not. Y'all know I adore all women. But like, let's be real though. And be a lot of goddesses out here that be supporting gay men. Y'all know, y'all be supporting that shit, and y'all technically God, you know, for real, for real. Y'all the closest thing to God, you know. All life comes from y'all. Y'all so tipping in stem cells, you know. But, you know, regardless if they want to admit it or not. All your doctors know this. Oh no, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. I definitely can't. You feel me? You too. You feel me? Regardless of your genetic makeup and all of that, you too. You know, we all we got when it comes to truth. We might be separated in genetics, but when it comes to truth, y'all know. You know, yeah, I be getting the reason why I be getting so offended because I be looking at it from a standpoint like this, y'all. I be looking at it from a standpoint like this. You think that all the information that I've been giving y'all, like in the past all these 5 years, even everything that I said that was happening right now on the planet, how you think I feel about that shit? You know what I'm saying? How passionate I am and shit. How you think I feel about that shit? I'm in pain, y'all. I'm in pain. I don't want to see, man. Look, I don't even want to see screw buses. You feel me? When I'm on any educational system, I get offended. You feel me? I swear to God, like I don't want to see no medical field for real, like no medical practice. You know how they poison us within the food industry with thinking that we all one human race and any level of the GMOs with the foods. You know it was crazy when some of our fruits started not to have seeds no more and shit. That's when I feel like that's when it hit me when I was like, God damn, y'all can't even leave our fruits alone. God damn, shit. That's when I was like, okay, yeah, y'all really got to go down. You know what I'm saying? That's the, you know what I'm saying? Nah, really, what was that was our children. You feel me? Ain't nothing more important than the children and the youth. You know? Like I was just talking to your Latino guys just now and shit. You know what I'm saying? Letting them know like don't let them try to make you feel weak off of you knowing who you are in no shape, way, or form. You feel me? Because with a lot of stuff that's coming out right now, it's like anything that doesn't fit their lies and shit, in which they infringed on the whole planet, in which we believe and how it's justified, because we feel like it's really been that long, and it hasn't been that long. We've been living these lives. It really hasn't, right? It's like they try to like blame they try to blame shift. They try to use that reverse what do you call it on y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you like, damn, I know I'm not in the wrong. There's some shit that shouldn't have been done to me, and I'm hurt that I'm aware of it. And now I'm not even calling them out on it that way. I'm talking with my brother and my sister just about it, that has been done and how to maybe properly deal with it if they thought about it. And you're making me seem like I'm racist. What the fuck? You destroyed me. What the fuck is you talking about? You got me out here harming myself. You know what I'm saying? It's blacks and blacks killing each other. It's Latinos and Latinos killing each other. It's Latinos killing blacks. It's blacks killing Latinos. We out here harming each other, y'all, amongst not knowing who we are. And that was something that didn't even exist at one time. You couldn't find an organic person that would bring any harm to another organic person in no shape, way, or form until we was invaded. Until we forgot who he was, you know? Until we started living against our means. Really once we started talking, it was a wrap. We ain't even talk. You know, communicating telepathically, that's a beautiful thing, you know? That's a beautiful thing, y'all. Y'all hear the laughs and shit? I've been shaking up. I've been shaking up this shit. I've been shaking up this shit since I'll tell you this. With what happened with my family and how it catapulted me into like how thick my skin is and my strength and how fearless how I am, how brave I am, the courage I have. Y'all, I be in the motherfucking courthouse. Like the slave catchers respect me different. And I'm telling y'all from a standpoint of them harassing me. I just got ran up on the other day by the slave catchers and the European was so shook. He was looking at it was the Latino that came to me. And I let him know that I checked him. He stepped on the stairs like higher than me to try to like instill fear in me. And then it didn't work. And I checked him and I put him in his place to let him know what's happening on the planet. And I was this close to starting to tell him about his job, about that slave catcher job. And that's a job so disrespectful to any organic person because how they used to bring us back to the plantations. You feel me? and then they still do that today. These modern day plantations, that's jails and prisons that we know of today, right? So like, yeah, like, and this was just was it yesterday rising or the rising before? Yeah, but yeah, and it wasn't even within like a hostile, rambunctious, like derogatory manner. Like it was just on some, just giving them knowledge. You take it what you how you take it. But he definitely felt the vibe to not go across the line when he was trying to already make it seem like I was trying to argue with him. Even after I asked him for his badge, he controlled. I basically let him know from a spiritual standpoint, and I spoke to him and let him know, bro. Just because you see me up here alone, don't think that I'm alone, because you'll bring some real bad karma to yourself. Attacking me with my purpose on the planet. You get what I'm saying? And how much justice that I'm bringing in so many different areas wherever I'm at any given time. You know, like like I said, anybody can say whatever about me, but I don't know nobody else that's in the heart of like all the stuff that we talk about. That's the main stuff and the problems with us. I'm in the heart of it, y'all. I'm in the heart of it. The right around the corner, DC, like right there, the DMV area. I'm all in it. Northern Virginia, first slave state, the most money, Fairfax, Loudoun and shit. I'm in the heart of all that shit. A lot of the shit that in which and I'm not saying no names, but I'm just saying, y'all. A lot of the stuff that y'all speak about, that's truth that even I speak about, right? And stuff, and which ways that I've seen certain individuals go about it, it would have went completely different out here in Northern Virginia. I'm not for real. Like I'm not even lying to you. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Like I'm just being straightforward with you. Anybody that knows, they'll tell you it's a whole different energy out here. It's definitely different. So when I tell y'all of my courage and how when I speak to them out here and how even they deal with me, you get what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, even though y'all see both sides of it, even though like I tell y'all, like I be checking them from a standpoint, letting them know what's what. Like I said, like I still got harassed for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So this is even me. Like it's different out here. Ain't nobody in the DMV area did what I did here. You know what I'm saying? In a matter of time, about speaking truth, how I did in hospitals and all of that. You know what I'm saying? On some for real, like I'm taking whatever come with this shit. But wherever I'm at, niggas gonna feel me. That's one thing for certain. You feel me? Niggas gonna feel me. I be felt. You feel me? Then that's just real shit. Because like I said, at the end of the day, see when you organic and you speak truth and you stand for righteousness and you stand around that with whatever comes with it, it's not brung upon in a way of like a person that's aggressive out here, like, you want to fight me, I'm gonna crush you ever, nobody can beat me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no shit like that. Like I'm not trying to be the tough guy, but I'm definitely trying to bring attention towards the real stuff as we getting closer. I'm definitely doing that. Because it's been a lot of damage that's been done. I didn't really get to tap in with y'all earlier, like how I really wanted to, because I had to handle some stuff and whatnot. But I value y'all. I love y'all, man. We about to find out what's going on with the Chubby Choops. You feel me? We about to find out what's going on with the Lord Chubby. With the Lord Chubby. Y'all can't break me. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all know who y'all is. I don't need to say no names, but all of y'all that know who y'all is out this motherfucker. I'm not even mad at you. You feel me? I just time out. You know what I'm saying? Well, be good for yourself, and even more so, that's a part of my species and shit, nigga. Nigga, get right, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Mother of all life watching you and shit. Get right, nigga. You feel me? Get right. You feel me? Real shit. And I'm saying this from the standpoint of myself. Please don't take it like I'm a saint, because I'm not. You feel me? But please understand, Please understand. You don't need to be attacking your brother in no shape, way, or form right now. You look crazy during some shit like that. You look like a motherfucking clown. You heard me? Real shit. So I'm gonna tap in with y'all, yo, man. This is motherfucking viewpoints of RoBs Inferno while it burns slow. Shout out to my guys and goddesses and all high vibrational human beings. You know what the fuck it is, man. I value and respect y'all, man. I'm gonna tap in with y'all.